joke this evening. It's about two hunters. And, oh, Connie, I was going to mention something. Did you hear that they had just, some medical researchers had discovered a new disease? It has no symptoms. It's virtually undetectable. So far, they haven't reported any cases. Anyway, I'd like to tell you a joke about these two hunters that. Thank you. This just in today's stock market report. Helium was up, feathers were down, paper was stationary. Fluorescent tubing was dimmed in light trading. Knives were up sharply. Cows steered into a bull market. Pencils lost a few points. Hiking equipment was trailing. Elevators rose while escalators continued their slow decline. Weights were up in heavy trading. Light switches were off. Mining equipment hit rock bottom. Diapers remained unchanged. Shipping lines stayed at an even keel. The market for raisins dried up. Coca-Cola fizzled. Caterpillar stock inched up a bit. Sun peaked at midday. Balloon prices were inflated. Scott tissue touched a new bottom. And batteries exploded in an attempt to recharge the market. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I need this kind of support here. My esteem is a little, my self-esteem is a little low. Even as a child, I just felt I was unwanted. It was kind of confirmed when I found out that my bath toys were a radio and a toaster. And my experience in elementary school didn't help matters either. You know, do you remember when they had fire drills? You know, they have you all lined up in the hallway quietly, single file, shortest to the tallest, you know, the boys at the back. I never could figure out their logic. Do tall people learn slower? Just the other day I went into a bookstore and I told the sales lady, the sales clerk, that I just asked her, where is the self-help section? And she said, well, if I told you, it kind of defeat the purpose, wouldn't it? There was one point, though, where in high school I got, well, I guess you could call it recognition. You know, when you graduate, you know, the seniors, you know, they vote the people in their class, you know, most likely to succeed, or best all around, or most friendly. My graduating class voted me most likely to be eaten by rats. Well, maybe if I just talk about somebody else, I won't feel so bad. You know how women get so excited about nothing, and then they marry him? The Washington Post did a study, and their conclusion was that women have far better verbal skills than men do. I just want to say something to the authors of that study. Men, have you ever been shopping with your wife? And have you ever done that? See if this sounds familiar. You're shopping with your wife, she goes and she's looking at some dresses and she pulls one off the rack, and it is the ugliest dress you ever saw. And the sales clerk comes up, and you've heard it all before. Oh, that looks so cute on what? On fire? Where was I? Oh, yeah, the 200s. Yeah, I don't want to forget about the 200s. These were real 100% hunters. Oh, speaking of fraction, percentages. Did you know that 1 out of 4 people suffer from some form of mental illness? So think about it. Think about your 3 best friends. If they're okay, then it's you. A USA Today report stated that 3 out of 4 people make up 75% of the population. Five out of 4 people have trouble with fractions. 99% of all attorneys give the rest of them a bad name. Half the people you know are below average. And 48% of all statistics are made up on the spot. Are you younger kids getting this? Are these funny to you? No? Okay, well here's something for you. Do you know why gorillas have big nostrils? They got big fingers. That better? Okay, here's another one. What has 4 legs, is big, green, and fuzzy, and if it fell out of a tree, it would kill you? A pool table? Where can you find a dog with no legs? Right where you left it. Thank you. This is this year's best headlines. Include your children when baking cookies. I think they left out some punctuation marks there. Something went wrong in jet crash. Expert says police began campaign to run down jaywalkers. Experts say school bus passengers should be belted. Clinton wins on budget, but more lies ahead. Enraged cow injures farmer with axe. Plane too close to ground, crash probe told. Miners refuse to work after death. Juvenile court to try shooting defendant. Cold wave linked to temperatures. Red tape holds up new bridge. Kids make nutritious snacks. Chef throws his heart into helping feed needy. Local high school dropouts cut in half. Stolen painting found by tree. War dims hope for peace. Drunk gets 9 months in violin case. As you probably all know, Switzerland has, as a country, has been neutral for, since I don't know when. I think the Swiss have always been against fighting, but I kind of got it figured out. I think I'd be neutral too if all I had to defend myself with was a red pocket knife. Why does SeaWorld in San Diego have a seafood restaurant? It seems kind of strange. Got to be halfway through his fish burger and suddenly, oh my, this could have been a slow burner. World War II, the kamikaze pilots wore helmets, and they flew. I don't know why they did. Sure about that guy's in an accident. He lost his left arm and his left leg. He's all right now. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't work? Stick. Why do bagpipe players walk when they play? To get away from the noise? Do Lipton employees take coffee breaks? If quitters never win and winners never quit, what fool came up with quit while you're ahead? Back to the two hunters. How much have I? The two hunters. They're going out hunting. One of them's kind of bald, and what hair color would they put on the driver's license of a bald man? Have you ever watched mothers feeding their little toddlers, these little bitty spoons and these little bitty forks? Well, it got me thinking, over in China, I wonder what mothers over in China use. Perhaps toothpicks? Would you guys like some unsolicited advice? Share with you some of these things that I thought were pretty wise. Never agree to have plastic surgery done if the doctor's office is filled with portraits by Picasso. It's good to take risks. Just make sure ahead of time that you make sure everything turns out okay. And my mom always told me, she said, if you can't be kind, have the decency to be vague. Eagles may soar, but weasels don't get sucked into jet engines. Never argue with an idiot. He'll drag you down to his level and then he'll beat you with experience. Ever wonder how fast lightning would be if it didn't zigzag? On that same subject, since light travels faster than sound, is that why some people appear to be right until you hear them speak? If a cow laughs, does milk come out its nose? Here's a real one that's really stumped me. I wonder whatever happened to preparations A through G. The elders are over there sitting in the back pew. Should we laugh at this? Is it true that cannibals don't like to eat clowns because they taste funny? Well, who needs rhetorical questions anyway? Just the other night I was laying there in bed, staring up at the stars in the sky, and I thought to myself, where in the world is the ceiling? The two hunters, there are these two hunters, and they're going out in the woods. big hole right in the middle of the clearing. They go to this hole, and they look down in the hole, and they can't see the bottom. It's a deep hole. So one of them picks up a rock, and he throws it down in the hole. Doesn't hear anything. He says, well, maybe let's get something bigger. So they throw a big branch down in the hole. Still nothing. They find this huge stump, and they roll it over, roll it down in the hole. Nothing. Man, this must be a deep hole. And one guy said, hey, look, over here, there's an 8-foot section of railroad track. If you help me, we can drag this over there and throw it down the hole. That's bound to make enough noise we can hear the bottom. So they struggle, they get it over there, and they throw it down the hole, and they're looking down in there. And all of a sudden, this little brown goat would come running up and just jumps down in the hole. And the guys, the hunters, they look at each other and say, what in the world is going on? This is strange. About this time, a farmer steps out into the side of the clearing, stops, and he looks around. And he says, hey, you fellers seen my goat? And the hunters say, yeah, was it a little brown goat? The farmer says, yeah. He says, yeah, just before you stepped out of the clearing, he ran up and jumped down this hole. The farmer says, he what? They said, yeah, he just jumped down this hole. The farmer says, that is odd. I can't figure out how he knew that. I had him tied up to an 8-foot piece of railroad track.